Well, we're getting ready to patch a bathtub. We went to the store, we went to Home Depot, and we got some fiberglass matting material. We got some fiberglass resin and some mix. You got to read the directions on this stuff. I even got some Bondo, all-purpose putty. It's Bondo like for a car, but I don't think we're going to use that. And here's some applicators, and I don't think we're going to use that. Here's the actual paint for the tubs, sinks, tile refinishing kit, and it's bright white. And we needed some throwaway paint brushes. We needed some paint thinner. Momi went to the store and she's just now coming back. And here's the tub. I went ahead and put some craft paper down here so we don't spill anything. And see this? Look at this. Here's the tub. Somebody fell down in here, and the story was that their knee went through here and went through this fiberglass tub. And we're going to try to take that fiberglass mesh, put it on here. The resin is supposed to be sandable, and you put 2 or 3 coats of that stuff on there and sand it down, kind of like resurfacing and finishing like a surfboard or something. Momi's done that before years ago, and she's going to try her hand at this. And we called the tub guy. We ended up deciding, hey, we're not even going to have him show up. We're going to go ahead and do it ourselves because it's going to be on the side there too. We'll do as good of a job as we can, and we'll let you know how it goes. You back from the store?
Yes, I am.
Okay. 3 throwaway paintbrushes. We got some that fiberglass mesh. We got some sanding blocks. We've got some plastic gloves. Read the directions on that stuff, and we're going to see how it goes. I think Momi's going to do okay on it. She's done, like I said, she's done surfboards before when she was a kid. And this brings her back to her childhood. And so I said, well, hey, I guess I'll let her do it. I'm not going to even mess with it.
Try to give it a go when we used to shape surfboards way back in the day.
Okay. So it's all about the fiberglass resin. And here's the little hardener stuff. And here's a little plastic tub here. Are you going to work on this counter? Because if so, I'm going to put a piece of craft paper down here. Or are you going to? I think we should do it in by the tub, down on the floor and stuff. I don't want
where it's already taped.
Yeah, I don't want to get it out here.
I really don't want any of this stuff fiberglass anywhere.
Get your scissors out. She put the fiberglass in here because she gets allergic to that stuff.
It's so fine. The fine particles will get under your skin.
Yeah.
And if you're really sensitive, it'll be very irritating. I have something on my forehead. I must
Yes,
have
it's glass.
touched it and closed. And then
It's fiberglass,
yes.
and we're not gonna, huh? I don't think we're gonna need this, but I've seen guys use fiberglass before and use Bondo like for cars, and if they're shaping something, I've seen them use the fiberglass and they use Bondo over it, and then they sand it and paint it and all that kind of stuff. That's why I got that initially, but she seems to think just the fiberglass and the resin. See that resin? I thought it was going to be too runny, but then you mix it up with that hardener stuff, and then you put it on. You put it on with what? Paintbrush?
Yes.
They said just a paintbrush, and so that's why we got the throwaway paintbrushes. And she's gonna cut her patches. And
I already cut my patch.
Yeah. Well, see that patch
somewhere because I thought
right here.
I'm gonna I'm gonna try it on the smaller hole.
Yeah. Look at that patch. I think you can cut that patch a little bit smaller too, babe.
No, I want it. It says it's supposed to overlap it by like 1 to 2 inches.
Okay.
So.
Well, we just don't want to get it up too high to the edge of the top of the tub. But
I might end up going up there.
Well,
Unfortunately.
see, I've got it masked off with the masking tape, so at least, hopefully, we don't go beyond that edge.
Well, the thing of it is, yeah, hopefully we don't go beyond that edge.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right, well,
Bye-bye.
good luck, and we'll check back in with you after you put some of that stuff on.
We'll see.
Okay.
All right, bye.
I'm just running the video camera real quick. She's got all of her stuff out. I'm letting her to it. She's mixed up the stuff, and she's put the hardener in there. She's cut her fiberglass. She's already put some patches on, and she's got her mask on. We've got the exhaust fan on, because this stuff stinks, doesn't it? We got some acetone here, some throwaway paintbrushes, paper towels. Now she's got throwaway plastic gloves that she got too. And that's the first step, is getting this stuff on and trying to be careful with it, but kind of working sort of fast at the same time. And
It's fast.
she's still working on it. I'm sure I'll talk to her
Do you want
again.
to take a picture of it?
Oh yeah. Maybe I could.
Hang on. You want me to get out of the way?
Yes, could you? She's already got the first little bit of fiberglass on.
Watch yourself, it's sticky down
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
And it stinks.
Let's see what she's got here. See? She's put the webbing on here, and this is kind of pushed in a little bit because the patch is so wide. So she's going to have to fill that up with some more little small pieces of fiberglass and kind of build this up right in here. Okay. Okay, babe. You cut some smaller pieces and fit them inside the indentation, and you want to build that up.
Okay.
Okay. And keep working on that. The stuff that needs to dry 48 hours. That's after.
2 hours.
Oh, 2 hours.
Yeah.
Okay. That is not per layer. I think you can just
It's
put.
the putty.
You can just put a little bit more on, a little bit more on. You know, where it's low.
Yeah.
Try not to overlap too much on top of all the other stuff going around the edges.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because then it's going to be too big, and then you're going to fill it more.
Okay.
Okay. So then when that stuff dries, it hardens up. It gives you about 10 minutes to work with that. You put an ounce of the resin in there, an ounce, and then you put 10 little droplets of the hardener in there. You mix it up. Yeah, or less, Momi's saying. On how long you get to work with it.
You don't get very long to work with this stuff. It's really quick, fast.
Yeah, and she's just eyeballing an ounce. There's like 28 ounces in there, so it's like 28 pours. We don't know exactly how much an ounce is. You know, they don't give you a little container for that. And then she puts a little bit of that in, 10 little drops. And we ended up getting a little needle. I had my scratch awl was too big, but I found these. It was perfect. She poked a little hole in there, and then she's got 10 little droplets of that stuff. Then she mixes it up. She mixed it up. Now she's gonna put a little bit more on there, and then that can start building up. And when she thinks she's got enough fiberglass on there, she can take a little bit more of that resin stuff, and then she can coat it over the top of that. And they say to apply it with just throwaway paintbrushes, so that's what she's been doing. And then after a couple hours, it'll harden up, and then you can kind of sand the top and see what you've got to work with. And then you can mix up some more of that resin, put a little bit more of the resin on, put a little bit more on, sand it, and all that kind of stuff to get a nice smooth surface. So work in progress. Keep it up, baby. All right. While she's doing that, I'm gonna go outside. We've got a mattress, box spring pad out here. Oh, you can't really see it, but anyways, I got to pull that apart and cut it up and throw it into the garbage bin. Here's all of our stuff we had to transfer it into this room here because we ended up mopping the floors and stuff and cleaning up. This looks pretty good.